Ahoy, matey! The Starz Network is about to let audiences live a pirate's life. The channel is working on a swashbuckling new series titled Black Sails. It will focus on the exploits of Captain Flint, a fictional pirate from Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. In the show, he joins forces with other pirates in order to fight for survival against extinction. Explosion lover Michael Bay is serving as executive producer. We caught up with co-creator Jonathan E. Steinberg to find out why pirates are so popular.
I think there's always been that world that people want to be a part of and want to see stories in. I think what's happening right now is that the technology exists now to be able to tell the story in a much bigger way, in a way where it's fully immersive. You can see what it's like to have been in this world, to have been at sea, to have fought in these battles. So now that you can do it now, I think everybody's taking advantage of it.
Black Sails will plunder the high seas on Starz this January. Hopefully for the network's sake, it won't be pirated.
Thieves come in many shapes.
If you're planning to get the PS4 or Xbox One just to play Watch Dogs, you're in for a disappointment. Ubisoft has delayed the open-world Cyberpunk game. It was originally slated to be a launch title for the PS4 and Xbox One next month, but it will now arrive in spring 2014. The development team says it needs more time to polish and fine-tune the game, and the delay also affects the PC and current-gen versions. Watch Dogs isn't the only next-gen title that Ubisoft has pushed back. The open-world racing game, The Crew, also needs more time in the garage. It was expected to hit the streets in spring 2014, but will now be ready in late summer. You know, we'll have more on both of these games in the coming months. If you want to play the next Zelda game right now, you're going to need a time-traveling ocarina. Nintendo says that it won't unveil the next console game in the action RPG series until E3 2014. That means fans will have to wait a while before they can get their hands on it. The mysterious adventure will be the first Zelda game developed exclusively for the Wii U. Nintendo showed off a proof-of-concept video when they first unveiled the system, showing off what the Zelda universe would look like in HD. If you can't wait, the HD remake of the GameCube hit Wind Waker is out now. The all-new 3DS game, A Link Between Worlds, will jump out on November 22nd. The Angry Birds franchise is launching into completely new territory with Angry Birds Go. It's an all-new kart racing game that will see the Furious Fowl hit the road to take on their arch-enemies, the Green Pigs. Players will be able to customize their own karts and unlock new characters with different abilities. And as you can see, this is the first Angry Birds game to use full 3D graphics. Angry Birds Go will cross the finish line on December 11th, available simultaneously for iOS, Android, Windows Phone 8, and BlackBerry 10 devices. The new Batman vs. Superman movie will start filming sooner than you might think, and here's how you can be in it. The sequel to Man of Steel, which will see Superman join forces with Batman, is shooting a massive sequence inside a football stadium. It'll take place at the Los Angeles Weingart Stadium during halftime of this Saturday's college football game. So if you want to be in the movie, you better find a way to get tickets. Hopefully the match won't end as tragically as the football game in The Dark Knight Rises. If you need more Batman, and who doesn't, Warner Brothers has announced an iOS and Android version of Arkham Origins. Unlike the console version, the mobile game will be a free-to-play brawler with Batman taking on his most deadly foes. It's being developed by NetherRealm Studios, the same team behind Mortal Kombat and Injustice: Gods Among Us. The studio also delivered the Bat Brawler Arkham City Lockdown for mobile devices. The new game will launch with the console game next week. We'll have a closer look at the motion capture behind Arkham Origins after the rundown. And we haven't forgotten about Superman. Take a look at the hero's 75th anniversary animated short film. It was created by Man of Steel director Zack Snyder and DC animation guru Bruce Timm, and shows off all the different versions of Superman throughout the ages. You can watch the complete video by heading to epdaily.tv.